K-pop lovers, and welcome back to K-pop Update, your home for the most touching, inspiring, and unexpected stories from the world of Korean entertainment. Today, we're not talking about fleeting controversies, idol dramas, or suddenly viral songs. Today, we're diving into something much deeper, something that touches the very essence of art. This is a journey, not just a career, but a life expressed through creativity. A story of timelessness born from stillness, of a voice that doesn't shout yet is heard, of sincerity that needs no promotion to reach the heart. This is the story of Kim Taehyung, or as the world knows him, V of BTS. Imagine a song that never demands attention, yet stays with the listener long after it ends. It doesn't scream or plead to be heard, but in every whisper, there's a truth that transcends time and space. That song is Slow Dancing. And on Wednesday, July 25th, 2025, it officially received a gold certification in New Zealand. To some, that might sound ordinary, but behind it lies something far more profound and meaningful. This isn't just about a certification, it's a statement. It's proof that quiet art can live forever. Slow Dancing isn't the first song by V to earn such recognition. Love Me Again was previously awarded gold in the same country in November 2024. 2 gold certifications for one Korean solo artist in New Zealand is a rare achievement, even in the era of global K-pop. This isn't about fleeting popularity. This is about music that crosses cultures and remains long after the hype fades. It's about songs that aren't just heard, they're felt. Slow Dancing has become a new symbol of healing through music. Many fans describe it as light rain falling on a quiet afternoon, gentle, unobtrusive, yet comforting. It's not about flashy production or booming beats. It's a hug in the form of melody, a reminder that beauty can live in the simplest silence. It doesn't ask for your attention, but because of that, it becomes unforgettable. When V released his solo album Layover in September 2023, many called it a bold move. At a time when EDM, trap, and electronic industrial pop dominated the charts, Taehyung went in a different direction. He embraced retro aesthetics, blending jazz, R&B, and warm 70s nostalgia. In a world of high speed, V chose to walk slowly. And perhaps because of that very decision, his music has left a lasting mark. 2 years have passed since the release, and yet Layover still sounds relevant. Its songs are still being played, discussed, and cherished. The album hasn't faded. Instead, it has aged like fine wine, more impactful with time. This wasn't an album created to conquer charts overnight. It was an album made to endure, to be experienced in stillness, to touch without explanation. In every artistic choice he makes, Taehyung shows that he is more than an idol. He is an artist. When he began his mandatory military service in December 2023 and was placed in the elite 2nd Corps Military Police Special Task Force in Chuncheon, many assumed it would mark a pause in his career. But they were wrong. With deep care and love for his fans, Taehyung had already prepared numerous projects before his enlistment. In March 2024, he surprised fans with the release of FRI S, a heartfelt ballad that once again showcased his gentle vocals and emotional sincerity. Then in July, a photo book titled Type 1 was released, revealing Taehyung's most honest and human side. The photos weren't staged. They showed a man who didn't just want to be a celebrity, but someone who chose to live authentically. October 2024 saw the release of a special vinyl edition of Layover, enthusiastically received by music lovers and collectors alike. In December, 2 winter-themed tracks were unveiled, warming the hearts of armies who missed him dearly. All of these projects had been thoughtfully prepared before his enlistment. Nothing was accidental. Every release was a part of him, each a message of love woven into sound, visuals, and presence. Slow Dancing is an honest song. It's not meant to impress. It's meant to tell a story. And somehow, that story becomes ours too. The melody is gentle. The lyrics are poetic. But most importantly, there's sincerity behind every note. Slow Dancing isn't about showing off vocal prowess. It's about conveying pure, unfiltered emotion. A about a man who speaks through music with unflinching honesty. One viral fan comment said, "He didn't just steal hearts, he won a nation." That line may seem simple, but it perfectly captures V's impact as a solo artist. He's not just admired, he's appreciated. He's not just heard, he's remembered. Many describe V's solo discography as a calm in the chaos. His songs provide a pause in a world that moves too fast and speaks too loudly. A quiet space where weary hearts can return. With 2 gold certifications and a series of solo projects that have touched millions around the globe, one truth becomes increasingly clear. Taehyung is more than just a member of BTS. He is a force of his own. And this is only the beginning. When he completes his military service, who knows what kind of artistry he'll unveil next? One thing is certain, the world will listen, because Taehyung's voice is one that cannot be ignored. It's a symbol of sincerity, a symbol of calm, a symbol of how beauty doesn't have to shout to be felt. Taehyung isn't just a singer, he isn't just an idol, he is the art itself, growing, evolving, and healing, even in silence. And if you think this is just about past accomplishments, you'd be mistaken. What's truly exciting about V's journey is that every achievement lays the foundation for something even greater. Nothing is stagnant. Nothing is lost to time. Every song, every project, even every photograph Taehyung has released feels like part of a larger narrative, one that he is slowly, patiently building. Slow Dancing is not just a certified hit. It's the heartbeat of Taehyung's artistic rhythm. Slow but certain, soft but deep, quiet but powerful. In this silence, armies know one thing. They are witnessing the rise of a true solo legend. Right now, Taehyung is still serving in the military, but fans around the world continue to wait, not just out of longing, but out of belief. They believe that when he returns, a new era of Kim Taehyung will begin. One that is more mature, more fulfilling, and perhaps even more surprising than ever before. Many Korean music analysts believe that Taehyung's solo era hasn't even truly begun. Layover was merely an introduction, a prelude to a deeper artistic journey. And if Slow Dancing can break boundaries and cultural barriers in just 2 years, imagine what will happen when he's fully free to create without time or place constraints. Not to mention the vast potential for cross-genre and international collaborations. Taehyung, with his unique musical taste and love for classic and retro nuances, could become a bridge connecting vintage soul with modern pop, jazz with Kpop, or even fashion and cinema with music itself. What makes this journey even more powerful is the emotional connection between V and his fans. He's not a soloist who keeps his distance. On the contrary, even during his military service, he continues to reach out, care, and embrace armies through the projects he carefully prepared in advance. It's no secret that Taehyung has a deep emotional bond with his fans. Many of his songs seem written from heart to heart, not from industry to market. Songs like Winter Bear, Scenery, and FRI Yendi S are living proof of how he uses music not as a tool for fame, but as a medium to heal and express true feelings. Now, with 2 gold certifications, that statement is no longer just felt, it's proven. In an industry that's constantly chasing the next big thing, Taehyung chose his own path. One that's not always fast, not always clear, and perhaps filled with early doubts. But he believed. And now the world believes too. For young idols or trainees who are still struggling, Taehyung is living proof that you can be different, that you can choose an unconventional path, and still find love. Perhaps even deeper, more enduring love. This gold certification may be celebrated as a major milestone, but to many, it's not the peak. It's a timestamp, a reminder that even in a constantly shifting world, one thing remains constant: the soft voice of Taehyung that continues to echo in our ears, telling stories, easing anxieties, and providing a place to return when the world feels too foreign. And for all armies around the world, this achievement doesn't belong to V alone. It belongs to all of us, because with every stream, every word of support, every tear we shed listening to Slow Dancing, we are writing this history together. K-Pop Update will continue to follow this extraordinary journey, because because we believe that truth never fades.